Have you ever thought, "I'll fix that tomorrow"? We all have. That loose stair railing, the warning light on your car dashboard, or the smoke detector that's been beeping for days. These seem like minor inconveniences. Nothing urgent. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Small delays in addressing safety issues can snowball into serious problems that affect not just you, but everyone around you. Let me share a story that illustrates this perfectly. The warning signs we ignore meet Sarah, a busy project manager at a manufacturing facility. One Monday morning, she noticed that one of the emergency exit signs had stopped working. The bulb had burned out. She made a mental note to report it to maintenance, but got caught up in meetings and deadlines. It's just one sign, she thought. We have others. I'll mention it tomorrow. Tuesday came and went. Wednesday too. By Friday, Sarah had completely forgotten about it. 2 weeks later, a small electrical fire broke out in the storage area. Nothing catastrophic, but enough smoke to trigger the evacuation alarm. In the confusion and reduced visibility, employees struggled to find the nearest exit. The dark emergency sign meant people wasted precious seconds looking for alternative routes. Thankfully, everyone got out safely, but several employees experienced anxiety attacks, and the incident could have been far worse. This is the pattern of how small delays create big safety problems. It's rarely one catastrophic decision. It's a series of small choices to postpone, to wait, to assume everything will be fine. The psychology behind procrastination. Why? Do we delay on safety issues? Research shows several factors at play. First, there's something called optimism bias. We tend to believe that bad things happen to other people, not to us. That Warren Cheedy, you've driven on it for months without incident. The frayed electrical cord, it's worked fine so far. Second, we underestimate cumulative risk. Each day you delay feels like a single, insignificant choice. But you're not making one choice, you're making dozens or hundreds of choices to continue ignoring the problem. Third, safety issues often lack immediate consequences. Unlike a broken door that won't close, a malfunctioning safety feature might work perfectly fine 99% of the time. It's only that one critical moment when you need it most that the delay becomes apparent. Real-world consequences. Consider these common scenarios where small delays create significant risks. Home maintenance. A homeowner notices their carbon monoxide detector battery is low. The device chirps occasionally, but they keep meaning to replace it. Meanwhile, a small leak develops in their heating system. Without a functioning detector, the family is exposed to dangerous gas levels while they sleep. Vehicle safety. A driver sees their tire tread is wearing thin but decides to wait until next month when they have more money. 3 weeks later, during a rainstorm, the worn tires lose traction, leading to a collision that could have been prevented. Workplace hazards. A supervisor observes that safety guards on machinery are loose, but doesn't immediately shut down operations for repairs. The temporary inconvenience seems worse than the uncertain risk. Days later, an employee suffers an injury that results in months of recovery, time, and trauma. These aren't just hypothetical scenarios. They happen every single day because someone thought they had more time. The ripple effect. What makes delayed safety action particularly problematic is how it affects others. Your decision to postpone might seem personal, but safety exists within a community. When you delay replacing your smoke detector battery, you're not just risking your own safety. You're risking your family, your neighbors in an apartment building, and the first responders who might need to rescue you. When a business owner delays fixing a hazard, they're putting employees, customers, and visitors at risk. When a driver ignores vehicle maintenance, they're endangering everyone who shares the road. Small delays don't just create individual problems, they create systemic vulnerabilities. Breaking the cycle, so? How do we change this pattern? Here are practical strategies. Implement the 2-minute rule. If a safety issue can be addressed in 2 minutes or less, do it immediately. Replace that battery, tighten that bolt, make that phone call. Schedule regular safety checks. Don't rely on noticing problems. Create a monthly routine to inspect common safety equipment, smoke detectors, fire extinguishers, vehicle tires, home security systems. Remove barriers. Keep essential safety supplies readily available. Have extra batteries, basic tools, and emergency contact numbers easily accessible. Document and track. Write down safety concerns the moment you notice them. Set reminders. Accountability transforms vague intentions into concrete action. Reframe urgency. Instead of asking, "What's the worst that could happen?" ask, "What will I wish I had done if something goes wrong?" This shifts your perspective from optimism bias to practical prevention, the power of immediate action. The beautiful thing about safety is that prevention is almost always easier than dealing with consequences. Replacing a smoke detector battery takes 5 minutes. Recovering from a house fire takes years. Getting your brakes checked takes an hour. Recovering from a collision takes months. Every time you address a safety concern immediately, you're making an investment in peace of mind and protection. You're breaking the chain of small delays that leads to big problems. Remember Sarah from our earlier story? After the evacuation incident, she became her facility's safety champion. Now, when she or anyone on her team notices something, it gets addressed that same day. The culture shifted from we, get to it to let us handle this now. That shift saved lives when a more serious emergency occurred 6 months later. Every exit sign worked. Every evacuation route was clear. Everyone knew exactly what to do. Small actions create big safety solutions. Don't wait for tomorrow. The time to act is always now.